Assalamu alaikum. Retaining the top talent in any company, in any organization is always a challenge. Normally, companies, HR people, they design, devise certain strategies so that they can retain the talent. Actually, it is the main responsibility of the leaders in the organization that they should think of different ways and means how to retain their top talent in the organization. I will talk about 5 different strategies which leaders can adopt and they can implement so that they can easily retain the talent in the companies. Number one, leaders have to embrace as growth catalysts. Transition or change of job or change of career in this thriving work culture is inevitable. Leaders cannot prevent it. Instead of feeling sorry over the loss of a top talent in the companies, it is better to be positive. Support those people who want to continue within the company or they want to leave the organization so as to pursue another career in their next dream job. Support them, enable them, nurture them so that they could be able to leave the organization with a positive mindset. If this approach is adopted by the leaders, it will be greatly helpful. The employees, they will feel that they are being supported and they will become ambassadors of their previous employers. Both ways, leaders, they are supporting the talent, whether it is pursuing career within the organization or it is going outside the organization. So this positive mindset has to be adopted by the leaders. Number two, provide tailored support and guidance through change. Change is always there in the companies. It is unavoidable nowadays. The organizations, the leaders, they have to think of innovative ways so as to develop a productive, positive culture, processes, policies so that the business grows at the same time the people grow. It will only happen if the leaders, they are really mindful, they support their employees through customized guidance, through customized advice. One size fits for all will not work for all the employees in any company, in any organization. When there is a change, the employees, they are worried, they have apprehensions, they are really going through a state of uncertainty. They can develop anxiety and stress easily. It is the responsibility of the leaders that they should think of ways and means to support and guide their employees. Provide them one-on-one advice so that they could get rid of their apprehensions. It is how a positive and productive work culture will take place. Number three, leaders have to adopt corporate alumni connections culture. They have to develop a culture where the leaving employees, they become part of their family. They become part of their continuous relationship model. It doesn't mean that an employee has left the organization, then the management or the leaders, they should forget about that employee. Keep a relationship, keep working with them, guiding them, supporting them. If they want any support in terms of learning, in terms of professional guidance, provide them with open heart. This alumni connections culture is really helpful because there is always a possibility that the leaving employees, they think of coming back to their previous employer, which we can call boomerang effect or boomerang employees. They will think of joining their previous employer. It means that you being a leader are able to retain your best talent, whether it is within the organization or it is working somewhere else. Number four, leaders should develop a culture of learning, development and career mobility, whether it is upward career mobility or it is horizontal. Leaders have to think of ways and means. They should develop their employees through customized trainings, workshops, seminars. Learning centric approach should be adopted for those employees who are within the organization, and even if they leave after some time, the leaders should not feel sorry for the loss of their top talent. They should rather be more open-minded, more open-hearted to support those employees so that even if they are not working within your company, within your organization, but they are thinking positive about you working somewhere else. So it is how a real top talent retention is ensured, because those employees who are treated well, who are nurtured well, they ultimately can think to come back to their previous employer. Number five, if the leaders, they want to adopt a holistic talent strategy, career transitions have to be embraced, have to be accepted, because in this thriving work culture, change is inevitable. Career transitions are inevitable. The employees, they work today in one organization, tomorrow they will be thinking of pursuing their career somewhere else. And leaders, they have to be so positive, so progressive and so supportive that the employees, whether they are working within the same company or they are leaving and going somewhere else, they should feel being supported, being valued and being taken care of. So these 5 approaches are a bit different to retain your top talent in the organization. The main factor here is that the employees, if they want to pursue their career somewhere else, the leaders, they have to support them so that those employees, they become ambassadors of their previous employer in the market and they talk positive about their employer. It is how they can ensure that more people think positive about their previous company and they join them. You can see that there is a multi-dimensional effect of leadership and the way they are going to treat the employees, whether they are working within the company or they are working outside the organization. So the purpose of making this video was that I should give a different viewpoint to the leaders, to the managers, to the executives, so that they could be thinking of developing a different employee retention strategy. Please provide me your feedback. Let me know of your inputs, your ideas that are helpful to make better videos in the future. I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.